Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory here on FC25. I believe it's episode number 24. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday, aka Rivals Rewards Day. First thing I want you to do today is just let me know in the comments best player you packed, or if you're saving your packs and rewards for whatever the promo is on Friday night. Second thing, I'd love a thumbs up from you. That'd be brilliant. And of course, subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Thank you. So the team is going to look a little bit different from this as we go on throughout the episode today. I think I'm going to actually change it like 2 or 3 times. Why not, right? I'm going to put Connor Chaplin into the Dazzling Dribbler paid evolution, but we pay it with coins. It's only 10,000, right? It's going to give him a nice little starter boost from a 75 non-rare gold up to a 78 rated card with actually not the worst stats. I played a little bit of my rush games with him. I also played quite a lot with DeMarco. Turns out DeMarco's a great player in rush, by the way. I really like that card. So I've got like he's got like a new lease of life for my club, and I definitely want him in my starting 11. Just in regular games. So I actually got all of my rush games done with my mates. As soon as it refreshed, we were just playing that night. And we were getting like, if we were going in with a full lobby of us, all 4 of us, and then trying to complete every single block in that limited time game mode that was out for a day or 2 days, we were getting double points, and if we won the game and we were on a little streak and stuff like that, we were getting 12,600 rush points per game. So I didn't actually have to play that many, and then my whole week's worth of rush stuff was done. But the only other time I guess I'll play it is just for enjoyment, maybe at the end of a stream or something like that, to catch up with people and just have a laugh, that sort of thing. But other than, I feel like next week, well, this week, I guess you could say, as you're watching, with a new batch of rivals, the fact that I'm now in Division 3, and I think the fact that it seems so difficult for me on there at the moment, I don't think my 15 wins are going to come easily in Rivals next week. I think it's going to be an absolute nightmare. I really do. So there is that. It could take a long old time to get 15 wins in Division 3 for someone of my skill level, because I honestly find myself losing like 80% of the games. So yeah, it could be a particularly long and stressful week of Rivals for me. But you never know. Who knows, right? I'm hoping a lot of people tried to boost themselves up to Division 3 to get better rewards this week, and then there's a whole new pool of people that are on my level that I can actually play against. So this is where we're currently at with a fully evolved Connor Chaplin. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Ipswich players evoed right now, and this is not the actual squad that I plan on using, by the way. I don't think Chappers is quite good enough yet with that Evo card to go into the starting 11. This is the main change I wanted to make for to the team. Now, we brought in Lauren James yesterday when we were playing some of the English objective, or the One Nation objective. And I decided I wanted to get 2 of her teammates in. I wanted to get Inform Wrighton and also Sam Kerr. Now, this is a player which I didn't end up using last year and was one of the rarest players to pack. And I've gone out and bought her because, you know what, card looks decent this year. I think she could be very good with Finesse Shot Plus as well. So I'm genuinely looking forward to testing her out in some rivals here. And we've also bought Inform Wrighton, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. And we're going to buy Barella also. Now, it is worth noting that I think I bought these players couple hours before I should have done. I literally just had a little look before I started filming this, and players have dropped in price a fair bit. Now, I thought buying on Wednesday was okay, but I needed to wait until after 6 p.m. and obviously the hero pack came out and all of that sort of stuff. So it affected the market. Again, is what it is, right? We'll try and make some coins back. We'll get some coins in our Rivals rewards. I'll open them for you tomorrow or today as you're watching this live on streams. If you want to come and watch me open the Rivals rewards, check out the link to my Twitch down below. But yeah, this is the team. Now, I can play it in a 4-4-2. So Sam Kerr and basically, I mean, it literally looks what it looks like on screen. We can sell Loftus-Cheek. He still goes for 6k basically extinct. And then I know I've also got a Rashford chilling in the club. I'll get rid of him later. I was using that for the One Nation thing, but I'll list him up a little bit later on as well, just so that we can claw the coins back. We're left with 100,000 coins, so we've still got some money to work with should I want to change the team further, and I will by the end of this episode. But my first goal from Sam Kerr actually came from that the finesse shot, which is the best part about her for sure. And then actually Trent is able to just go completely route one. Sam Kerr was on it and she scored the goal. The Aussie striker from Chelsea women's team, yeah, like off to a great start. I got a victory in my first game of Rivals, and it didn't really mean anything because this was just, it was on Wednesday, so all I'm doing is literally trying to work my way up Div 3. Not that I really want to get promoted to Division 2. I'm nowhere near the caliber of player that is that good yet. In my opinion, I'm not good enough, and it's showing by some of the results that I'm taking. But hopefully, if I'm consistently playing against Div 3 players, maybe that's slightly above the caliber of people that will be in the weekend league. I don't know. Maybe just all of this learning could help me just become a better player. But there are plenty of games here that I quit. Honestly, there are probably tens of games that I quit in this session today. I realized what I needed was like 1 or 2 more wins in Rivals. Not for anything in particular, like to get my premium rewards, but in order to get my 50th win in Rivals, which there is an objective for, to get a 100k pack. So that was the plan. Let's get up to 50 wins in Rivals. Now I'm 2-0 up in this game right here. Surely I can't bottle that, right? And I mean, obviously, the deflection off the goalkeeper goes straight out to my opponent. That always happens. That might just be a Tim Howard thing. It might just be an FC25 thing. I'm not too sure. But he does equalise on the stroke of half-time. So it's going to be up to me in the second half to try and, get this game back. And I concede literally off of kickoff. And I think I had kickoff in the second half. So that's not good. Darwin Núñez smashes home a power shot plus from on the outside of the box, not even in the edge of the box. It was like way outside, I'm pretty sure. So that gets me back to 3-3, and then Trent whips a beautiful ball in. I think it's Tonali at the back post there. That was one of my corner techniques from last year, and that actually worked. So maybe I need to do that a little bit more. But Chiesa is able to equalise. Yeah, I pressed tackle at the wrong time, as you can see. Lunged with Van der Ven, and actually, if I hadn't have done anything, I'd have probably blocked the shot. So stupid me. But there is still time for me to get a winner here. 87th minute, I'm running through with Wrighton. Of all people, she gets a goal. Actually got a really nice card. Not the greatest of players, though, I'll be honest. But, it was just... She's all right. She's no Phil Foden, I'll tell you that. But she's all right. She's not too bad. So, as you can see, I'm all the way back down at the first part of Division 3 because I must have quit a lot of games. But I think we're on to my final game here where I need a victory. And we are up against a 4-3-3. I've been playing a lot of Griezmann's. Actually been playing a lot of Luis Diaz's. And basically everyone seems to have Kefren Turam. I mean, my title the other day was "This is a must-do SBC," and it does appear that a lot of people that have, seen the Kefren Turam SBC have completed that SBC. Like, he's very much worth it, right? A very, very solid card on this game in midfield. I'm struggling to get him linked though with full chemistry unless I go a little bit more Serie A, which I don't currently have the greatest players for. But what I've been doing is I've been using Barella for full chemistry in this team, and then at half-time bringing Barella off and actually putting Kefren on to try out, see who I prefer. And they're both very, very good in their own way. Now, I end up getting a 92nd minute winner here to get my 50th win. That is honestly after so many rage quits. It's unreal. But as you can see, we get a 3-2 victory, and we are going to unlock a 100k pack, a jumbo rare players pack, and that was my first win again off of the bottom of Division 3. Yeah, not been doing quite so well there. So 50 Rivals wins does equal jumbo rare players pack, and I also completed another little objective which gave me a 75 plus. So in this 100k pack, what are we going to receive? I'm not seeing walkout, I'm seeing right midfielder from the Bundesliga from Bayer Leverkusen. I could not get out of my head, oh, I've just packed Marlon. But of course, when Leverkusen popped up, we know we hadn't packed Marlon, and we'd in fact got Frimpong. But an 84 from a 100k pack is just not it. He's a good player to get, though. He is still worth sort of 15,000 coins or so, maybe. A pretty sort of usable player at least. So it's someone that I do think I probably want in my team. So we're going to need to make some changes once again. I think the players that I would get rid of out of the starting 11... Trent probably, and maybe Wrighton, but I'll get to that in a moment. Let's do this 87 max hero player pack, shall we? Now, this requires an 85 rated squad and an 86 with an inform. So luckily we got that 86 rated team of the week the other day. That makes things a lot easier for us. And you know, there's quite a good batch of W's in the hero pack here that you can get, max 87 rated. We do say goodbye to Debinia in this squad right here. I don't think I really used her too much, but she was a bit of a legend of the series last year. And we get the max 87 base hero upgrade. Can we get anything good from this? Well, you'll see after this little gold pack. I was hoping to maybe just get a cheeky walkout out of nowhere in the gold pack, but it didn't quite happen. But yeah, there are lots and lots of L's, unfortunately, in this hero player pack, but just a few W's. Enough W's that price of an 85 and an 86 rated squad seemed kind of worth it to me to give it a go. What are we going to get? I don't think I saw a walkout there. I'm seeing Cam, German, Bundesliga. It is with great displeasure I announced that we got Ricken. Yeah, I think that's about as bad as it can get. I mean, at least it's not a goalkeeper, I guess, because we've already got Tim Howard. It probably could have been Tim Howard or like an 85 rated Jersey Dudek or something like that. So it could have maybe been a tiny bit worse. But I think in terms of value, he's literally 25k, which is as cheap as they go, or 20k or whatever. So it's not good. Where is my content creator red list luck, please? Hello, come on. No, it didn't happen for me today. So this is what I want to change the team to. I made a mistake the other day selling Musiala, selling Phil Foden, and I missed them terribly. Now, I'm willing to take Darwin Núñez out of the starting 11 because I did enjoy using Sam Kerr, and I have been enjoying using Lauren James as well. So I've made it work somehow here, but it's going to cost me all of my coins. I end up getting Foden for 84,000. We sold him for 93,000 the other day. I've seen him as low as 77,000 at the moment. So I bought him a little bit early as well. And he could even be 70, 60k by now. I don't know. I just hope the market rises after we've bought all of these players. But in order to buy Musiala again, to rebuy Musiala, I'm going to have to sell some players like John Stones. Wrighton is going to go. And also I mentioned that Rashford earlier on. He can get listed up as well. And he's got a hunter on him. So I'm going to list him for a little bit more than I bought him for. So, yeah, I mean, I think he might even still be selling as I'm recording this video. But the important one is Wrighton sold. That gave me enough money to go out and buy Musiala, which we get for 50 on the dot. And I'm pretty sure he was about 52, 53 at the time. So, yeah, I'll take that. And I think I've seen him down at like 47 or something. So hopefully he can just bounce back again so we don't end up losing loads of coins. But we've got Frimpong in the starting 11. I've actually brought Kimmich into the starting 11 too, because he's got that long ball lobbed pass plus thingy, whatever it's called. I should probably have a look. What is it called? Playstyle plus. He has got long ball pass plus. Apparently it's very good. So let's give him a go. And despite his slow pace, I think he's going to feel like okay in game. I think he's going to be a little bit like my Calvin Phillips card, where actually the acceleration and stuff is not bad. Again, I could probably tell you. He's got 77 acceleration. It's with +4 with the engine chem style that I've put on him. So he's in the 80s for acceleration. And with his height and dribbling ability, I think he's actually going to be just fine. He gets that perfect link, of course, to Musiala. And what do you think of the new team? This is what I'm going to qualify for champs with in the next episode. We'll also get our rivals rewards. So if we get anything amazing, we might be able to change the team up again. But this looks solid enough, I think, for my rivals, my champs playoffs, and maybe even the whole weekend league. I like it. With Darwin Núñez off the bench, Frankie de Jong off the bench, Neymar, Tonali. Some good changes we could make there. And we've been able to afford it all. That's the main thing. My friends, we've come towards the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. That'd be brilliant. Subscribe as well if you're new. Cheers. And all my social links can be found down below. Have a great day. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.